Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, my Biafran people, no time for introduction. I would like to speak heart to heart, one-to-one with my brother here, Emeka. I believe your name is Marcel or Okocha Happy Hours. You said in this video that you are 100% confident that Nigeria or Finland will extradite Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. At this point, I am going to bet with you, and I hope it's an open bet. You and I can do it as men. I want you to stick to your words by saying you are more than 100% sure. You are confident Nigeria will get Simon Ekpa in that shithole called Nigeria. And on my own end, I am saying that will never happen. I am willing to bet any amount of money that you would like to put on the table. Any amount of money that you would like to put. But as a base, I am saying we put down $2,000 each. Make a response and let the people, your audience, my audience, know what is going on. Fellow Biafrans, this video must get to my brother. He's a good guy, don't get me wrong. Our good brother, Okocha Happy Marcel. He is 100% confident that Simon Ekpa will be brought to Nigeria, that Finland will send Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. And I'm telling him here that I am willing to bet any amount that will not happen. Because we live in the Western world, we know what the meaning, the true meaning of the rule of law. So I am willing to bet any amount with him that Simon Ekpa will not be brought to Nigeria. My brother, don't fall for the gimmicks. Don't fall for the gimmicks, please. As a base, I am putting down $2,000. And I want you to match it. We can go higher. Any amount you are ready to bet, I will bet it. Your audience and my audience will be the judge in this one. At this point, I want us to hear what our brother said about Simon Ekpa being brought to Nigeria. Somehow, he has allowed the Nigerian Zoo government to influence him. This is why I've been making videos to the Finnish president, because Nigeria is fantastically corrupt. The media, they are fantastically corrupt, because they will say things through the CDS, and before you know it, our good brother here now is somehow believing, and not only that, he is 100% confident. So let us hear what he said in regards to Simon Ekpa being extradited from Finland to Nigeria. Listen.
That is apart. Let's focus on the issue of extraditing Simon Ekpa. Yes, of the truth. Remember that the Nigerian Senate at the time, they unanimously asked the Finnish government, I mean the Nigerian Senate, follow me carefully, because the globalists can do anything they want to do. Okay? The Nigerian Senate, they unanimously asked Finland, the Finnish government, to bring Simon Ekpa to Nigeria.
Okay.
So when the highest legislature chamber or legislation chamber of a country asks another country to bring back somebody, it goes a long way for the country to start debating whether to bring the person back or not. Okay. Now we all know that Nigeria don't have a extraditing treaty with Finland.
Yes.
So it's supposed to be something that would be very difficult for Finland to bring Simon Ekpa to Nigeria.
Okay.
But in this video, read my lips, it is going to happen. I'm sorry to say this, it is going to happen. And
hold it there, hear what you just said. In this video, we should read his lips. It is going to happen. He is sorry to say it, but it is going to happen. So that's why I want to challenge him to stick to his words. Be a man and stick to your words. I challenge you, I dare you, I double dare you that it will never happen. As long as Finland is part of the EU, as long as Finland is NATO, as long as Finland is one of the Scandinavian countries that I know, as long as Finland is part of the Nordic countries, as long as Finland, they believe in the rule of law, as long as Finland, they believe in the fundamental human right, my brother, with all due respect, I bet you, I dare you, I double dare you that I have put down $2,000 for you to stand on your word. Match me 2,000 to 2,000. You said in February it will happen. 2,000 to 2,000. We can go higher. Any amount you want to put down, I double dare you. Anybody that wants to bet on this, I double dare that person. It will never happen. It will never happen. So let's take it back and hear what he said again. Listen.
The person back or not, okay? Now, we all know that Nigeria don't have a extraditing treaty with Finland.
Listen.
So it's supposed to be something that would be very difficult for Finland to bring Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. But in this video, read my lips, it is going to happen. I'm sorry to say this, it is going to happen. And how, on what basis is supposed to happen? It has no basis. Pending that Simon Ekpa has family there who are Finnish citizens, and Simon Ekpa is also a citizen, and Nigeria don't have record of human rights decency. They are bent on abusing human rights, flattering court orders upon court orders. These are what the world know about, okay?
Okay.
But if nobody will go to the any extent to make sure that nobody stops their agenda. So when I tell you that Simon Ekpa possibly might be extradited to Nigeria in February, don't just try to argue what you don't know.
Okay.
Because normally there is no basis by which he was supposed to be extradited, but he will be extradited.
Okay.
So the earlier
good. Now you're trying to to double speak. You're saying normally there is no basis for him to be extradited, but he will be extradited. Brother, I want you to stick to your words. I dare you on this one. I double dare you. I'm putting down $2,000 as a base. We can go bar for bar, band for band up. Any amount you want to put on this one, I will put it on this one. And at the end, I will show you that I sabi Nigeria very, very well, my brother. Nigeria, in the Western world, we see you as a shithole country, a condemned country. When we hear Nigeria, they catch us. When we see those that call themselves Nigerians coming to Africa or coming to Europe or America, we are worried. When it comes to ranking criminal countries, Nigeria is always number one. My brother, I assure you this one, it will never happen. You said we should read your lips that it is going to happen. And you mentioned a timeline, say February. My brother, with all due respect, I double dare you that when Simon Ekpa is freed, I will come back to revisit this video. And I will tell you, say, I told you so. I told you so. Bro, you'll be owing me $2,000. To your fans out there that listens to you all the time, you have spoken, you've made a video, and you've spoken to your audience. With confidence, you were beating your chest, and you said, we should read your lips. That's a very strong statement. You said it with confidence. We should read your lips that Simon Ekpa will be extradited to that shithole country called Nigeria. My brother, if that happens, I will not only give you 2,000, I will give you any penance you ask of me. Not only 2,000. I will multiply it and pay you any amount you want. If I have the amount I'll give to you, but the minimum I'll give you is 2,000. In fact, I will multiply it by 10 and give you 20 grand. 20,000 motherfucking dollars, the greenbacks, if it happens. But if it doesn't happen, all I want is that $2,000 so that I can take the money and share for charity. Give it to those that really need help in Biafra land. I've extended this challenge to you. Let my audience tell my brother. Don't get it wrong. I love him so much. He's a good friend. I listen to his videos. But I want to challenge him because he said, read my lips. Simon Ekpa will be extradited to Nigeria. Because of that, I have challenged him. I dare him. I double dare him. And I'm saying we'll place a bet of £2,000 or dollars each. If he wins, the minimum I'll give him is 2,000. The maximum will be 10,000, or times 10 should be $20,000. Let him use the money and do for whatever he wants to do himself. And then I will know that the black man is really not free in this world. That black man is free, but everywhere on chains. It will never happen, my brother. But since you say we should read your lips, I dare you, I double dare you, I triple dare you on that one. Be a man and stand by your words. Be a man and stand on your principle, because you said we should read your lips. It means you are more than confident. That's the one they call Christopher Musa, a Fulani man with a Christian name. A terrorist sympathizer, a man who saw La Kurawa and said, in fact, when they first came, they were friendly. They were friendly. You see, Nigeria has clouded your judgment in Nigeria. You guys in Nigeria, too much of criminality has made you guys to now believe that unthinkable things could happen. Because your politicians are so bad, evil. They are so criminally minded that it has changed the meaning of being civil in the world. You guys don't understand what it means to be transparent, accountable anymore, because in your election, even when you vote a different person, suddenly they will say there's a system glitch and somebody else becomes your governor, your president, and the rest of them. In election, there is tribalism. So you guys don't understand the core principles of transparency, accountability, honesty, and the rest of them. You guys don't understand freedom. You guys don't know the meaning of freedom, that when they say man is free, the fundamental human right, the rule of law is a place, a country where the law rules. You guys don't understand it. It is alien to Nigerians, or those who identify themselves as Nigerians. That's why somebody like you will say what you just said. So me, don't step up, oh, giddy giddy bam. I stand giddy giddy bam, and I tell you, say it no go happen. It will never happen. I challenge you with $2,000. If I win, when Simon Ekpa is free, I will come to you and say you owe me $2,000. But if Simon Ekpa finds himself in Nigeria, I will come to you and say I owe you $2,000 and a markup of $20,000. The choice is yours. Tell me how much you want and I'll give it to you. My audience, they've heard it. Your audience have heard it. Let the world be the judge. I will put Finland on the pedestal against Nigeria. Let the world see if truly there is rule of law in Europe as they claim. I dare you. I double dare you in this one. At the end, let's just hear our brother, to discuss more about Simon Ekpa. Then I'll wrap it up. Listen.
You realize what is going on, the better. Now, what is the game? I am so surprised when I learned that even IPOB signed or wrote a letter. I don't know whether, I don't know the kind of IPOB, but they also wrote the letter they signed as evidence, including some lawyers who worked with IPOB. They signed the letter. The governors in the Southeast are aware of this. The senators are aware of this. They are in support of it.
Still unsure on how to claim.
The nation Nigeria has been pushing far about this. So when you look at all around, everybody wants him to be extradited to Nigeria. There is no.
There, brother, if they like, let the angels in heaven come and write a petition against Simon Ekpa. There is something called the rule of law. They will go through it now and then go check them out to see what is going on. You see, the problem with you guys is sometimes you guys don't understand how this thing goes. At this stage, what you guys heard is say, okay, they are going through all the charges against Simon Ekpa, then by the deadline is what? In May. That's what people said. But people say, no, Simon Ekpa is in a prison, it's in the worst prison. No. All the allegations, they have to go through them. And there is a deadline. The deadline is the month of May, I think 5th or whatever, for the Zoo government to bring everything. That's why we are begging, say, let Bayo Onanuga speak on this thing. This presidential spokesman, why is the CDS speaking? We don't care about the CDS. Let the presidency speak about Simon Ekpa. But they've refused. So what you are saying that, oh, the IPOB, they've signed this one they've signed this, those ones they've signed this, the governors they've signed this, whatever they sign will be tested in court. There is not even court yet. All they are doing is going through evidences. There is no trial for extradition yet. It is a process that they have to go through. It will take years. It will take years. Look at the guy, Julia. What's his name again? The guy that Wikipedia or something, the WikiLeaks. The guy who leaked information about America. Assange. How many years? How many years to extradite him to America? How many years? Despite they saw that he did what he did. He did what he did. This one, the #1 country of the world, America. Since the time of Barack Obama as the president, they were looking for Julian Assange to be brought to America. Lord have mercy. America, being the #1 country of the world, was after him. Yes, we knew what he did. Yes, he was the one that leaked everything. He was a culprit. But for so many years, they fought the case. Now you come say by February, there has been no trial yet. My brother, there's a process for extradition. You guys need to understand. Do I need to break this thing down? There is a process for everything, my brother. You go to court. Then go discuss them for court. Nigerian government go send their lawyers come discuss. The reason why this man must be extradited. They've not done anything like that yet. And you are saying February, in less than 4 weeks, 4, 5, 6 weeks, Simon Ekpa will be in Nigeria. It's not possible, my brother. With all due respect, I need to open the minds of you guys. You guys, you are living in bondage. You are living in slavery. Nigeria has clouded your mind. You guys don't understand how things are done anymore in the Western world. You are judging the world according to the yardstick of Nigeria. Nigerian system is now the litmus test. Don't get me wrong. If Simon Ekpa was in Nigeria, by now he would have been a dead man. Don't get me wrong. Even Chief Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho, in Benin Republic, your backyard there, Benin Republic, Nigerian government tried it to bring him into Nigeria. Ordinary Benin Republic said no. Despite they went to the home of Chief Sunday Igboho to go and buy 2 men. They buy 2 men there for a house. And while they were trying to run away, he was in Benin Republic. They caught him at the airport, locked him up in a cell for more than 1 year, forcing themselves to bring him into Nigeria. They couldn't. Benin Republic, a small boy, a small brother to Nigeria. They couldn't do it. And you think Finland will somehow try that nonsense? My brother, it is not done, no. It is not done. But let's continue. Let me just hear, more about what you're saying.
Body that is against the extradition of Simon Ekpa. This is just what you don't know. There is nobody. No, when I mean nobody, everyone just want him down. Now, talk about the issue of international relation and so on and so forth. I don't know why France is bent on supporting the Sahel terrorists, but trying to, say that they are helping Nigeria in international relation things, pressing Finland to extradite Simon Ekpa. These are classified information I'm giving to you, okay? Now, France is a very powerful country, either you like it or not. And France has the influence to make sure that anything Nigerian government asks them to help them to do, they will do it because of their interest in Nigeria to start mining and all those things, because they have already signed the agreement.
Let me stop you there a little bit. Do you know they also tried it with Germany? Do you know that Nigeria, they also tried it with Germany? And Germans told them, hey, don't get involved, so you better go and discuss with Simon Ekpa. My brother, France cannot force Finland to tarnish the image of Finland. It is not done. It is not done. Even the man they call Umaru Diko, a criminal when steal money wrong go to UK. UK was your colonial master. Your slave master, UK, when they saw what Nigeria wanted to do, that they placed a man in crate, the man, Umaru Diko, even though he was a criminal, he stole the wealth of the nation. They still stopped it. Now, this one said, now hearsay. The one of Simon Ekpa is hearsay. We hear say he is doing this. He be like say he is the one doing this and that. No, my brother, with all due respect, it will not happen. In fact, I triple dare you again, say, if it happen, you will have from $2,000 to $20,000. Not only that, I will pack my load and stop discussing Biafra. I go come to Nigeria and become a one Nigerian lover, because it means I'm going to be a slave forever. Because if Finland can try that stuff, it means slavery is my name, and slavery we are forever. I double dare you, I triple dare you, my brother. You have to be careful, you know. You have a platform, and we see you as somebody that is reputable. If you don't know what is happening, don't say read my lips. That's an, you know, the audacity to say that. That's why I'm making this video. You told us to read your lips. Do you know that so many women out there, young boys and women that are being inspired by Simon Ekpa, if they are naive now, their hearts go begin break. You've given them heartache by making this kind of statements. This kind of pronouncement, we should read your lips. Nigeria will be brought back. And you gave a timeline by February. My brother, I dare you. Stick to your words. Stick to your words. Let's play chess. Stick to your words. I challenge you by your words. I say it will never happen. And if it happens, I am owing you between 2,000, which was the initial bet, and any amount you want to put on top. But the threshold will be $20,000. The greenbacks. And not only that, I will stop discussing Biafra. I will pack my load and I will confess to be a one Nigeria, because it is clear if Finland can do that, then there is no way any country will support us to get our freedom. If Finland, the most highly reputable country of the world, when it comes to freedom of speech, freedom of association, when it comes to racism, they are almost zero. They are the best country. I've lived in the Scandinavian world. I've lived in Denmark. I've lived in Norway. I've been to Finland just for you know, a couple of, you know, weeks. I've lived in Sweden. I've been to Greenland, in holiday in Greenland. Iceland, I've been there. All across this, you know, the Nordic countries. They call them the Nordic countries. And brother, to call a spade, they all reason alike. They are human beings. They believe in the rule of law. Those are countries where the law rules. So don't tell me, say Nigeria can. What can Nigeria give them than bribery or whatever? We know Tinubu is a criminal. He's the number 3 man now when it comes to crime and the rest of them. He was given the, you know, the number 3 man. Even though he should be the number 1, but let's call a spade a spade. He was given the so-called number 3 man of the world. A criminal country, a criminal enterprise. Do you know the history about Finland? Do you know the national anthem of Finland, of Biafra, was composed by a Finnish person? Do you know during the Biafran War of 1967 to 1970, children in Finland, they gave up their meals ticket to use the money to support the children of Biafra. Even the president of Finland, have you heard him speak about Ukraine? Have you seen the way he speaks for the support of Ukraine against Russia? That will make him a hypocrite now. Not on his watch, my brother. Do your research. Do your research on the man they call Alex Stobb. Do your research and it will blow your mind. My brother, there is a reason why Simon Ekpa chose to stay in Finland and anchored what he did from Finland. It is well. But me, I don't double dare you in the public. I have come out in the public. You said we should read your lips. I challenge you that will not happen. Not only that, I have placed a base bet with you of $2,000. If you win, I am owing you a threshold between $2,000 to $20,000. Any amount you talk, say you want between there, I will give them to you. Easy. But if I win, if I win, I hope you be man enough to accept that challenge and message me. Tell me you have the money. And we shall go on from there. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. Biafrans, rejoice. Our liberation has come. What they want to do is fear tactics, the scare tactics, the rumor mongering and all those things. They want to put fear on us. They can't do it. Finland, if you guys know the story of Finland, you guys will not understand. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. Ima Okocha Happy Hours, I challenge you to the offer. You said we should read your lips. I have read your lips, and I dare you, I double dare you, I triple dare you that it should never happen. They will never send Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. I bet you with $2,000 cash. If it happens, I will owe you between $2,000 to $20,000. If it doesn't happen, you are owing me just $2,000. Just $2,000. I rest my case. Thanks and God bless.